Madam Deputy Speaker, thank you very much and congratulations on your new role. And I pass those on to the new Secretary of State. I also would like to thank all the speeches that we've heard, the new Maiden speeches from, and I've got a list too because I've been working my way through it, of Hertford and Stortford, South Ribble, Stevenage, High Peak, Smethwick, and Birmingham Northfield, and of course my honourable friends Gideon Amos and Claire Young. I welcome this debate on passenger railway services. As one of many railway users who all too often finds themselves standing up on the GWR service to London from the West Country, we need a better service, and whatever makes that happen is, to my mind, welcome, as indeed would be the opening of a new railway station at Devizes Parkway. I also welcome the statement from the Chancellor earlier today concerning the review of the Stonehenge tunnel. As a Wiltshire councillor, I've long opposed this abomination of a scheme when other alternatives exist to solve the problem on the A303. Both because of its denial of a birthright of every person since time immemorial to see the stones as they travelled the ancient way across Salisbury Plain by car, HGV, charabanc, on horseback, on cart, or by foot, and the damage it presents to the environment, and indeed the loss of World Heritage status. Over the last year, I've taken part in a number of water blessings with druids, shamans, and interfaith practitioners, including Bishop Andrew of Ramsbury, in part to celebrate our sacred rivers and streams, and also to highlight the pollution threat to our waterways. One of these springs, the Blickmead, is directly threatened by the building of the Stonehenge tunnel, and I can testify to seeing two huge pike that we witnessed circling the pool below the spring, like nature's guardians. I hope now that their future can be assured, and a new way found to protect and celebrate our beautiful planet and all the life that lives on it. With a maiden speech, it's tradition that we mention the good work of past MPs, and in my case, the wonderful new seat of Melksham and Devizes is made up of three former constituencies. I should mention James Gray, once of North Wiltshire, and known by some as the Minister for Vellum, for his valiant efforts to maintain the use of that material in manuscripts. And the Right Honourable Michelle Donnellan, the former Secretary of State for Science, Innovation and Technology, as well as the former MP for the old Chippenham constituency. I first met Michelle on the street in Chippenham some years ago, and shortly after she'd been first elected, and was, thanks to a Lyme disease campaigner visiting her surgery, that she realised that she was suffering from the disease herself. Her openness over this fact has helped raise the issue of Lyme disease and the importance of early diagnosis, as well as the need for more research into the long-term treatment for Lyme victims, and I commend her for this. The third former constituency to make up Melksham and Devizes is, of course, Devizes itself, and I look forward to meeting with Danny Kruger, who is, of course, still in the House as MP for East Wiltshire. I look forward to meeting with him to discuss issues of casework. Melksham and Devizes constituency stretches from my own Wiltshire Council ward of Box and Colerne across the beautiful Bybrook Valley and Isambard Kingdom Brunel's iconic Box Tunnel, all the way to Devizes via Bradford-on-Avon and Melksham itself, and some of the prettiest villages in England, including Steeple Ashton, Urchfont, the Lavingtons, Seend and Bishop's Cannings, to name but a few. Despite the beauty of the place, these communities face the same problems as much of the rest of the country. I've already reached out to the Secretary of State for Health and Social Care to see that the NHS issues of my constituency are dealt with, including the plight of the GPs of the 3 Shires group of rural surgeries, who've had to take a 2-month salary break to keep their surgeries solvent. In Melksham, there are calls for the return of basic service at their hospital, and across the constituency, NHS dental services are in freefall, with people wondering how they're going to be able to afford the cost of basic treatment. I want to end by reflecting on the words of the late Joe Cox, who famously said, "There is more that unites us than divides us." There is also more that we can do to achieve across party by working together on issues such as health and social care, and indeed social housing provision. And I look forward in this Parliament to doing just this, not just with members of all parties in this place, but also with councillors of all parties across my own constituency. Thank you very much.